I'm going to Wendy's. What do you think?
Bruh.
Hi guys, it is your girl Mackenzie, also known as Life with Kenzie K, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. I am so excited to finally start this channel. If you guys knew how many months, years, weeks, days, seconds that I have been procrastinating starting this channel, you would be like,
sis, get it together. Life is too short to be going back and forth procrastinating about every single thing. Just do it. Just do it.
So my channel was going to be primarily a natural hair channel because under these braids I have been natural for my whole life. It's going to be beauty, fashion, makeup, lifestyle, vlogs. So if you guys enjoy any of that, this is definitely the channel for you. Welcome to the party. We're about to have a good time. Since it is my first video, I felt like it was only right to do a Q&A so that you guys can get to know me a little bit better before we jump into the natural hair videos, the makeup, the fashion, and the beauty. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, but before we get into the questions, I just want to answer some basic knowledge or some basic facts about me. For starters, my name is Mackenzie. I am 22 years old. I just graduated from college, class of 2020. And the interesting fact is I played soccer up until high school. So I asked my followers on Instagram to send in questions for my first YouTube video, and I got lots and lots and lots of questions. I'm gonna start off light and then work our way up into the juicy questions because I feel like that's only right. So the first question that pops out to me is, what was your college major? My major was mass communications with a concentration of convergence journalism, and my minor was sociology. What made you / inspired you to want to be a journalist? I have wanted to be a journalist for almost 8 years now, ever since high school. I actually tried out for my high school's news show as a host, and I actually got it. And you guys, I thought I was doing stuff with that little host job. I started doing that in high school, and I really enjoyed it. I really loved it, and I really found a passion out of just filming and being in front of the camera and doing the editing and the behind the scenes. And so that's what first inspired me to want to be a journalist. And then when I got to college, I started working at the news station. What is your post-graduation plans? So I'm actually going to do a whole video on this because my career goals, jobs have kind of shifted a little bit. So I'm going to do a whole video on that, so stay tuned. The next question I got is, what is your channel going to be about? My channel will be mainly about natural hair videos, hair care, wash and goes, how to do perm rod sets, how to do different natural hair styles. But we will also be having some fun with beauty, makeup, fashion, skincare, a few vlogs here and there. Would you rather change something in your past or have a glimpse at your future? That's a great question. I love questions that make me think. I personally don't regret anything in life. At least I try not to have regrets in life. So I would definitely want to see a glimpse into my future. Definitely. The next question is, when can you do a hair care routine? I've actually had my braids in for about a month now, but in a couple weeks or a few weeks, maybe 2 to 3 more weeks, I'm going to be taking my braids out, and that is when all the natural hair care videos will start. What are your top 5 artists with the eyes emoji? Number 1 would definitely have to be Beyonce. I am a diehard Queen Bee fan. I am Beehive Nation, hashtag Beyonce's life. Number 2, coming in at a close second, would definitely have to be Lucky Daye. If you guys do not know who Lucky Daye is, pause this video right now. Make sure you come back and finish it. But pause this video right now and go type in Lucky Daye on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you listen to. Thank me later. 3 and 4 would be her or Janae Aiko. They can kind of, you know, fluctuate. Number 5, this used to be my number 1 favorite artist, but he's been slacking, but I'm gonna still put him on the list because I still love him. I love Frank Ocean. When I was in middle school and high school, Channel Orange was the album. Loved it, loved it. But he's been slipping lately. He's been slacking. I don't know where he's been. I don't know if he's given up on music. But Frank Ocean, if you're watching this, we need some new music, sir. The next question is, what is your dream vacay? If I could go anywhere in the world right now, if coronavirus wasn't a thing, I would go to, I'm thinking maybe like a Dubai, or maybe somewhere tropical. If you had to choose between red wine or white wine, which would you choose? So definitely hands down white wine, all day long, every day. I'm kind of new to wine. I love all Stella Rosa flavors. Stella Rosa is my favorite wine. So Stella Rosa peach, Stella Rosa apple, green apple, rosé, anything Stella Rosa I love. But definitely white wine over red wine. Red wine is way too bitter for me. What is the best show on Netflix right now? Since we're home, we've been in quarantine, I have definitely been watching a lot of Netflix. And one thing that I have been obsessed with is documentaries on Netflix. The documentary that I'm currently watching right now is called The Innocence Files. It came out a while ago, but I have been loving all things just criminal justice, crime, mystery type of Netflix shows. The next question is, what is some Greek life advice? I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and I crossed fall 2019, last fall. The biggest piece of Greek advice that I could give right now, I'll also do another video on this because it's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, but discretion is key, but also not to believe the stereotypes. Every single organization, whether it's a sorority or a fraternity, has preconceived stereotypes. Everyone thinks Deltas are rude, we're bullies, we're mean girls, we like to get into fights, and that is just not true. I'm honestly probably one of the nicest people you ever meet, and I've never gotten into a fight a day in my life. So the Greek life advice that I would give would definitely be to have discretion and not to listen to stereotypes, because most of the times they are not true. Who is your celebrity crush? The ones that I can think of off the top of my head would definitely have to be Michael B. Jordan. Like, yes, everyone loves him. He is fine. As well as Daniel from Insecure. I do not know his real name, but I refer to him as Daniel from Insecure. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen right now of him. He is just wonderfully looking. What is your biggest pet peeve? I have a laundry list of pet peeves, but my number one pet peeve, if you ask anybody, it would have to be wet clothes. I don't know what it is, but wet clothes literally make my skin crawl. They make it crawl. People who go to Six Flags and they walk around after they get off of the water ride soaking wet in their normal clothes, that makes me cringe. I've even gone to the extreme of going to a water park with my family but buying a rain poncho to wear on all the rides. Who does that? Why did you want to start a YouTube channel? So funny story, 8 years ago, back in middle school, I actually had a YouTube channel. I did it in secret. I didn't tell my parents, and I was so proud of my channel. But one day my older sister, who was a bully, she found my channel with her best friend and she told my mom, and she traumatized me. I was so embarrassed that everyone found out about my channel that I quit the channel. I deleted all the videos and I never made a YouTube video ever since. Little old me was so traumatized. What re-inspired me to want to start my channel was just my love for content creation. Talk about Black Lives Matter, and how do you feel about the current climate of everything happening today? I personally feel like everything that is going on is very sick. Everything that's happening now just shows us how far we have not come. And there needs to be a lot of work done. There needs to be work done within our systems, within our institutions, within our jobs, within our homes. There needs to be a checkup from the neck up, as my pastor says. There needs to be a checkup. We need to have a conversation to inform our white brothers and sisters who might be ignorant to everything going on. We need to sit down and we need to talk to them and explain to them everything that is happening and show them why we are so upset. As far as the Black Lives Matter movement, I support it. I love it. I stand for it. And I believe that this movement is finally starting to shake the tables, and we're making some noise. And we will continue to make noise until change has come within our police departments, within our jobs, within our businesses, within our CEOs of some of these companies. Everything that is happening right now is very sad, but I also feel hopeful that it just feels different this time. It feels like we are finally getting through to people. I just pray and I hope that times will change. I hope that there will be justice served in all the cases, and these people who are dying are not dying in vain. So that's how I feel about everything. So guys, that is all the questions I received. I did get a few more, but most of them were repeats, so I just picked out some of the most interesting ones I found. Before you go, make sure you follow me on all of my social media platforms that will be on the screen, as well as in the description box below. And also, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you comment, like, and share this video with all your friends so that they can join the party as well. Stick around because we are going to be going on a ride. Yes, ma'am. That is all I have for you today. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.